Alex, please let me go with you. I really miss the Southern Enclave.
Of course, Victoria. You can take her spot.
I spent 6 months and over $20,000 to plan a family vacation. However, when my mate's childhood sweetheart Victoria heard about our trip, she begged to join us. He canceled my spot in the protected convoy and gave it to her instead.
You'll be fine traveling alone. Don't make a big deal out of it.
He forced me to travel alone through deadly Shadowpact territory. A 36-hour journey where 3 wolves had died last month. The whole family supported Alexander's decision without a thought for my safety. So I changed my travel plans. I headed north instead of south. I spent 3 months enjoying myself, ignoring their mind-linked messages. That's when the family started to panic. It was rare for my mate Alexander to take time off from his warrior duties, so I planned a family trip to the Northern Territories. As the pack's chief healer, I could easily afford it. My private practice brought in $50,000 monthly. Alexander's warrior salary barely reached $3,000. I spent 6 months choosing the safest routes and negotiating passage rights with other packs. The Northern Terries were notorious for being hostile to outside wolves. Each territory required separate permits, some charging up to $10,000 just for safe passage. Everyone else in the family just stood back while I handled everything. The territory permits, the safe houses, the hunting grounds, even the medical supplies we'd need. Alexander's parents lived in our villa's guest wing. They survived entirely on my income since retiring from pack duties. His teenage sister Emma had been my responsibility since she was 10. I didn't mind supporting them all. Seeing the family happy was worth any effort. My therapy practice was thriving. Wolves from all territories sought my services, especially for mate bond counseling. Getting safe passage through other territories was tricky, so I secured our permits early. When Emma mentioned she'd never traveled with a protected convoy before, I dipped into my savings to upgrade our entire family's travel arrangements.
I've never traveled with a protected convoy before. Is it really that dangerous?
Don't worry, I upgraded everything. You'll be safe. The extra $15,000 was worth it for their safety. Then, just before departure, Alexander dropped his bombshell.
Victoria heard about our trip and wants to join. The protected convoy is full now, so you'll have to go through the Shadowpack's territory alone. I've already arranged your passage permit.
He sent me the travel document through our pack link. My blood ran cold when I saw the route. It went straight through the most dangerous part of Shadowpack territory. 3 wolves had been killed there just last month.
What do you mean? This is supposed to be a family trip, and you're inviting Victoria?
Of course. Victoria wanted to come, so naturally I had to include her.
My wolf stirred angrily beneath my skin.
When my mother wanted to join us last week, what did you say? You said this was a pack-only trip, no outsiders. But the moment Victoria asks, you jump to accommodate her.
Victoria isn't like your mother. She's practically pack. More than pack. In my heart, she's always been family.
I felt my claws threatening to emerge. Then why am I the one who has to travel alone? Those convoy spots were secured months ago.
The convoy's full! I had to cancel your spot to make room for Victoria. You are strong. You can go through Shadowpack territory on your own.
I checked the permit again. Of all the routes, she'd chosen the deadliest one. So Victoria gets the protected convoy, while I risk my life crossing hostile territory alone.
You're always saying you want to explore other territories. Now's your chance.
I looked to James and Sarah, Alexander's parents whom I'd supported for years. James turned away. Sarah came over with a placating smile. Scarlet, dear. Victoria and Alexander grew up running the same hunting grounds. They have so many shared memories. Of course they should travel together. Just take the longer route and meet us there. Emma chimed in.
Sister Scarlet, Victoria is delicate. She can't handle crossing Shadow Pact territory alone.
You're strong and capable. You'll manage. I laughed bitterly.
Who's really pack here? An outsider gets treated better than your pack therapist, your provider! Anyone would think Victoria was your true mate.
It's just a different travel route. Stop making such a fuss. Victoria's family. She ran with us since we were pups. We can't make her cross hostile territory alone.
Make this small sacrifice. Show what it means to be a proper mate.
The front door of our villa opened then. Emma rushed to greet Victoria, who swept in wearing designer clothes that cost more than Alexander's monthly salary.
Victoria, I've been waiting forever. Come in, come in.
Emma helped Victoria with her massive Louis Vuitton travel bags.
I've missed you so much. If only you hadn't left our territory back then, you could have been my real sister when you mated with Alexander.
Sarah grabbed Victoria's manicured hands. Exactly. I always saw you as my future daughter-in-law. In my heart, no one compares to you. They said this right in front of me, without a shred of shame. I had raised Emma from a 10-year-old child to 15, but now she was clinging to Victoria's arm, her eyes completely empty of me. Alexander's parents lived in the villa I bought, spent the money I earned, yet said to my face that another woman was the daughter-in-law in their hearts. And Alexander, my mate, just stood there, watching it all happen. I suddenly remembered those nights. He would return from patrol, pin me against the oak door, against my neck, his voice...
Scarlett, you're mine.
But now I understand. What he was afraid of losing was never me. It was the money in my pocket. It was the life I could provide for his entire family. Victoria was still laughing, Emma was still acting coquettish, Sarah was still fanning. No one noticed me. I watched them like I was watching a play that had nothing to do with me. And then I made a decision. I will make every single one of them regret every word they said today. Victoria may have been Alexander's childhood sweetheart, but she abandoned him when our pack faced financial crisis. The pack almost collapsed 6 years ago. Our territory was raided, our businesses destroyed. Victoria's family fled first, taking their money with them. They didn't even say goodbye. Just disappeared one night.
Victoria, how could she just leave like that? After everything we planned.
I was the one who paid off the pack's $500,000 debt. I paid off the entire debt, Alex. The pack is safe now.
You're my savior. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. You're the only one who stayed by my side. I'm so lucky to have you. From now on, I'll protect you with everything I have. You're my mate, my everything.
My therapy practice was thriving even then. Alexander only accepted me as his mate out of gratitude. The other warriors mocked him for it. But I didn't care. I thought love would grow between us. I once believed love would slowly grow through years of companionship. Those nights, Alexander would return from patrol, still carrying the wild scent of the forest and blood. He would pin me against the heavy oak door of the villa, his rough palms sliding down my spine, his hot breath spraying against the side of my neck.
Scarlett.
As he growled my name in a low, hussy voice, his voice mixed with the deep rumble of his wolf.
You're mine, only mine.
Muscles taut with a warrior's dominance and urgency, claimed me as his.
No one else will ever have you like this.
I thought those nights proved I was his only one. At the end of the day, the pack owed me everything. Emma had been my responsibility since she was 10. I cooked her meals, washed her clothes, drove her to training. I paid for her private tutors. $5,000 per month just for extra lessons. I bought her designer clothes so she wouldn't feel inferior to her half-sisters.
Sis, you're the only one who really cares about me. Thank you for everything.
Now at 15, I'd raised her for 5 years. I might be her sister by rank, but I'd been more of a mother. As for James and Sarah, I'd given them everything. They had no retirement savings when I joined the pack. Their warrior pensions were pitiful.
You've been such a blessing to this family. I don't know what we would have done without you, dear.
Yeah. You've taken better care of us than our own son ever did. We're really lucky.
so I gave them $8,000 monthly from my therapy practice. I bought them a luxury SUV for easier mobility. I paid for their medical treatments, Sarah's arthritis, James's heart condition. I paid the villa's $12,000 monthly mortgage. I handled all household expenses and 3 daily meals. I hired cleaners, gardeners, and assistants to make their lives comfortable. The villa's electricity bill alone was $1,000 monthly.
It's nothing, really. I just want you both to be comfortable. We're family.
I never complained. I wasn't so much their son's mate as their financial support, an ATM who also cooked and cleaned. You work so hard every day. Come sit with me sometime. You deserve a break, too. Even my therapy office building supplemented PAC income. I rented space to PAC businesses at discount rates. My client list included some of the most powerful wolves in 3 territories. Each therapy session brought in $1,000. I worked 60-hour weeks to support this family. After everything I'd done for this PAC, they still treated an outsider better than me.
Victoria approached me, smirking. Her designer outfit probably cost more than Alexander made in 2 months.
I'm so sorry, Sister Scarlet.
If I'd known my joining would force you to travel through Shadowpact territory alone, I might have declined. I was going to step back, but Alexander insisted he had a solution. I offered to take the dangerous route myself, but Alexander wouldn't hear of me traveling alone through hostile territory. I hope you understand.
Emma hung on Victoria's arm like a starved puppy. The same Emma I'd raised and spoiled for 5 years.
What if they targeted you? Unlike my sister, she looks so fierce, like an angry she-wolf. Even Rogs would run from her.
They both laughed. The PAC knew Shadowpact territory was deadly. 3 lone wolves killed last month. 2 more missing. But they'd send their PAC therapist, their provider, into that danger without a thought. Alexander saw my expression darken and softened his tone.
Look, I know this isn't ideal, but what choice do we have? That high-end therapy office space you've been eyeing? Go ahead and lease it. Don't worry about the cost.
I held out my hand. 50,000. Now.
That much? You should be grateful I'm letting you spend your own money. Don't push your luck!
I sneered. Since when do I need your permission to spend my own money? How much do you bring to this family each month? Alexander's face reddened.
That's uncalled for.
His monthly contribution was $3,000. Mine was $50,000. He didn't pay a mating gift, not counting the $500,000 PAC debt I cleared. I brought $400,000 and the villa to our mating. The villa alone was worth $2 million. This family's comfortable life came from my therapy practice. Other PAC members saw it. They whispered about the warrior who lived off his mate's money. Since they all preferred Victoria so much, maybe she should support them instead. Let's see how long they last on a failed therapist's income.
Scarlet, start dinner. Everyone's hungry.
Victoria, you used to share meals with Alexander when you were pups, right?
Oh, yes. We hunted together 3 times a day back then. Such wonderful memories.
You must miss Sarah's cooking after being away so long. I turned to Sarah. Sarah, why don't you cook for Victoria? Then I settled onto our Italian leather couch and started grooming my fur. The couch cost $15,000. I'd bought it last month with my therapy earnings. Alexander came over.
How dare you make Sarah cook? Her arthritis is acting up. Get up and start dinner.
The same arthritis I paid $3,000 monthly to treat. Sarah, are you ill? Why didn't you tell me? I could have treated you. Sarah bristled.
Who's ill? I'm perfectly fine. Don't curse me.
If you're well, why aren't you cooking for Victoria? Don't you want to? Sarah's face darkened.
Who says I won't cook?
She spent 2 hours in the kitchen before finally serving dinner. Emma pulled Victoria to my usual spot at the table.
Sister, Victoria's our guest. You don't mind giving up your place, right?
Sarah ladled out soup. If you're uncomfortable at the edge, take your bowl to the kitchen. And clean up after.
Incredible. They wouldn't even let me eat at the family table.
No need. My client's expecting me. I'm dining out. Alexander growled.
We leave tomorrow! Where are you going? Have you even packed?
What, those mighty warrior paws can't handle packing? Alexander gaped as I walked out. I treated myself to a $1,000 steak at the most expensive restaurant in our territory. Without a large family to feed, this she-wolf had money to burn. I stayed out until the moon was high before returning to the villa. The villa was dark when I returned. Not one mind-link message, call, or text while I was out. They'd all gone to sleep without a care. I made my way through the darkness to the master bedroom. The moment I entered, my wolf recoiled. Victoria's cheek. My territory. My home. My mate. All tainted. The moment I sat on our grand marital bed, a shriek pierced the air. I jumped, quickly hitting the light switch. There was Victoria, lying in my spot. My spot, where my scent should be strongest, where my mate bond was anchored. My blood didn't just boil. My wolf howled for blood. My lessons on composure flew out the window. Before I could think, my claws were out, and I'd struck Victoria across the face. I didn't hold back. My claws left deep marks. Victoria burst into tears, the scratch marks already healing. Alexander sat up, shielding her.
Why did you attack Victoria? We were just talking late and accidentally fell asleep.
The mate bond screamed at their intimate position.
Really? You accidentally ended up in our bedroom? In our bed? In each other's arms?
We were waiting for you. You were out so late. Victoria kept me company. We were talking in here and just dozed off. It's perfectly innocent.
His voice trembled. The mate bond revealed his lies. Then why no calls? No messages? Too busy reminiscing with your childhood sweetheart.
If you were waiting for me, why not in the living room? Why in our private bedroom?
Alexander's eyes flashed angrily.
Scarlett, you're being completely unreasonable.
I could smell their mingled scents on my Egyptian cotton sheets, but thankfully, my mate bond wasn't screaming in pain. They hadn't crossed that line. Yet.
I turned to Victoria. I'm back now, unless you're planning to share our mate bed. Victoria clutched her face. Alexander, it hurts so much. Playing the victim. Classic Victoria.
Alexander eerily whimpered with concern.
Let me get some healing cream.
The moment they left, I sealed the bedroom with Mountain Ash and activated the security locks. $10,000 worth of security features. Money well spent. I stripped every piece of bedding that carried their scent and threw it in the trash. Then I used scent-blocking herbs and went to sleep. The next morning, Alexander stormed up to me.
What was that about? I spent hours trying to get into our bedroom. You woke the whole house.
Wasn't that thoughtful of me? Giving you more alone time with Victoria. You should thank me.
Are you sick in the head? Why would I spend the night with Victoria? You're my mate.
Oh, now you remember I'm my mate. I thought Victoria's return meant I'd be replaced entirely.
Victoria played peacemaker.
Please don't fight. This trip should be happy. Don't let me ruin it. I'd feel terrible.
See how understanding Victoria is? Unlike your petty jealousy.
Alexander growled. Sarah joined in.
Scarlett, your behavior is getting worse, denying your mate access to your bedroom. Don't let it happen again. We'll overlook it this once. James snarled.
You've spoiled her! A warrior's mate should know her place. No female dares deny her mate entry. Such defiance deserves punishment. That would teach her respect.
Emma smirked.
Sister, with your jealousy and temper, my brother might reject you as his mate.
The same sister I'd raised and spoiled for 5 years. Victoria watched me with triumph in her eyes, already imagining herself in my place. Narrator/Scarlet. Alexander dragged the luggage to me.
Hurry up, we need to leave for the territory crossing point or we'll be late.
Scarlet, you carry all our bags. The protected convoy has strict limits on what we can bring. You can carry everything since you're going alone.
I looked at the 8 massive designer suitcases, each weighing over 50 pounds, and smiled. Of course. You all go ahead, I'll be right behind you. The moment they left, I contacted the pack's disposal service. They arrived quickly in their truck.
Take all 8 suitcases. I don't want any of it.
The worker was shocked.
Are you sure? These are quality bags.
Just clothes and supplies, nothing worth salvaging. Keep what you can use, dispose of the rest.
After paying the $200 disposal fee, I watched the suitcases disappear. Money well spent for my peace of mind. Then I contacted our Pax Beta about preparing a mate bond severance ritual. Next, I arranged safe passage through the Northern Mountain Territory, a private, first-class journey just for me. I'd barely settled into my luxury train when Alexander mind-linked me.
Scarlet, why can't I find our hotel reservings? Send me the booking details.
Oh, right. I canceled all the hotel bookings.
Alexander's mental voice spiked with anger.
What? Where are we supposed to stay tonight?
That's your problem now.
Are you insane? Why would you cancel our rooms? You did this on purpose.
Really, Alexander? You take your childhood sweetheart on a trip and expect your mate to handle all the arrangements. What would other pack warriors think?
Everyone will mock me in front of Victoria. Is that what you want?
His mental voice was desperate. Oh, now you care what others think? When you made your mate travel alone. Alexander took a deep breath.
Fine, I'll let this go. Just make new hotel bookings for the rest of the trip. Plan our hunting grounds, arrange territory access, secure everything we need.
I sent a non-committal acknowledgement and cut the mind link. My wolf perked with satisfaction, imagining their panic. 10 minutes later, Alexander linked again.
Transfer $50,000 to me immediately. I'm running low.
Why do you need so much?
We're traveling. Of course we need money. Send it now. I'm waiting.
No. You're awfully bold demanding from your mate. Living off your mate's income, are you? His mental voice turned threatening.
Don't forget who protected you when you first joined our pack.
Protected me. I paid $500,000 to save this pack. You should remember that. I blocked his mind link. When he tried again, I maintained the block.
An hour later, Victoria posted a pack-wide photo showing off a rare diamond necklace. It feels wonderful to be cherished. Thank you, my Alexander.
The necklace cost $50,000. Alexander, who only brought in $3,000 monthly, bought it without hesitation. He dared because he assumed I'd cover it like always. Just then, Emma mind-linked me in panic.
Sister, we can't check into any hotels. All our bookings are gone.
How terrible. Ask Victoria to pay. She can afford a $50,000 necklace.
That's different. Alexander promised to pay her back.
With whose money, Emma? She fell silent. The next afternoon, I finally answered Alexander's call.
Where are you? Your transport wasn't delayed. Why are you taking so long? The whole family is waiting.
Why wait for me?
For dinner. Hurry up.
Go ahead without me.
We finished eating. We're waiting for you to provide the money.
I laughed. Typical entitled behavior. Alexander, are you so broke you can't even pay for dinner? Did buying Victoria's necklace drained you dry? Violent rage colored his mental voice.
This is your fault! If you'd sent me the $50,000, I wouldn't be drained. If you can't get here now, just send the money. We need to settle this.
Fine, I'll send it right away. I cut the mind link and completely blocked my bond. Then I contacted my bank and froze the joint account I shared with Alexander. I called the credit card company next. I need to report unauthorized charges and remove an authorized user. Imagining Alexander's rage when his cards declined improved my mood considerably. My bond exploded with messages from the family. Scarlet, dear, there seems to be a problem with the car.
Sister, this isn't funny. We're stranded.
You disgrace! How dare you humiliate us!
Poor Alexander is so stressed. If you were a proper mate,
I blocked them all. After reaching my luxury suite in the northern mountains, and I finally opened my bond, Alexander's call came instantly.
Scarlett! Scarlett, you finally answer. Why was your bond blocked? I thought you were dead.
Listen to yourself. I traveled alone through hostile territory and you didn't worry about my safety. You just attack me. What kind of mate are you?
You just blocked the bond to avoid sending money. You did it on purpose.
Yes, I did. And remember this, Alexander. You'll never get another dollar from me. Alexander heard the finality in my voice and panicked. His mental voice turned soft, Camesing.
Scarlett, don't be like this. I know making you travel alone was unfair. I'll make it up to you.
Where are you? I'll come get you. I got you a gift, a surprise.
I mentally rolled my eyes. In all our years together, his most expensive gift was a silver charm costing $99, and I had to beg for that.
Send me your location. I'll come now.
Don't bother. I'm in the northern mountains.
What? We're all in the southern territory. Why are you in the north?
I changed my plans. Enjoy your trip without me.
What are you playing at? This was supposed to be a pack trip, and you just left. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong? You made your mate travel alone for 36 hours through hostile territory while you took an outsider in the protected convoy. What's wrong with you?
I knew you were still angry about that. You're so petty. It was just one solo journey. Not like we abandoned you. You should be grateful we included you at all.
I laughed. Oh, should I thank you then?
Scarlett, I don't have time for this. Go where you want, but you need to send us money.
Oh, right, about those suitcases. All your things are gone.
What? Gone?
Alexander was furious and panicked.
What kind of mate are you? You lost all our clothes, all Victoria's designer stuff. Everything was in those bags. What are we supposed to do for the next 10 days?
Not my problem. You gave me 8 massive suitcases to handle alone. I'm not a 3-headed wolf. I couldn't manage it all. Victoria's voice came through.
the bags are really gone. My Gucci dresses were in there, and my Cartier jewelry, worth thousands of dollars. All my new outfits, too.
Alexander quickly soothed her.
Don't worry, Victoria. Since Scarda lost your things, she'll compensate you. Scarlet, send money now! You have to replace everything Victoria lost. We all need new clothes. Send $100,000 immediately. We'll let you know if we need more.
I burst out laughing. Are you mad? I'm not responsible for your things. You dumped them on me and left. And remember what I said? You'll never get another dollar from me. Did you think I was joking?
I cut the mind link and blocked them all. Alexander, James, Sarah, Emma, everyone.
I blocked them from the pack bond, too. Let them figure out how to survive without my money. My phone started ringing with calls from other pack members.
Scarlett, why did Alexander's cards get declined at the restaurant? Scarlett, Emma's crying in the pack house. Something about canceled hotel room. Scarlett, is it true Victoria's wearing a $50,000 necklace while the family can't pay for dinner?
I ignored them all. I was one of the highest earning pack members. Everyone knew Alexander's family lived off my income. Now they'd see him for what he really was. A weak warrior who couldn't even provide for his mate. I checked my therapy practice schedule. Even on vacation, I had wolves willing to pay $1,000 per session. I do video consultations from my luxury suite. Why waste prime billing hours? After 2 therapy sessions, I got a call from the PAX Beta.
Scarlett, Alexander's family is causing a scene at PAC headquarters. They're demanding emergency funds.
Not my problem anymore.
Sarah's telling everyone you abandoned them. Victoria's crying about a stolen necklace.
That necklace Alexander bought her with my money. The Beta sighed.
This is getting messy. Alexander's reputation is in shreds.
Good. Maybe he'll learn to live within his means. I got a text from my bank. Alexander had tried to access my personal accounts. He'd also attempted to transfer ownership of my therapy office building to himself. My wolf snarled with rage. I contacted my lawyer immediately. I need restraining orders and start the mate bond separance paperwork. Then I called the pack's highest-ranked female warrior. Kelly, remember when you said you owed me for saving your mate bond? I need a favor. Anything, Scarlett. I'm filing a mate bond severance. I need protection when I return. Alexander won't take it well. Kelly growled.
He makes $3,000 monthly but bought another female a $50,000 necklace while sending his mate into hostile territory alone. I'll gather my best warriors. No one will touch you.
Word spread quickly through the pack's female circles. By evening, I had 12 warrior wolves volunteering to protect me. They were all former therapy clients. They knew what I'd done for the pack.
Victoria started posting dramatically on social media. True mates don't abandon each other.
Some females don't deserve their mate bonds. A warrior needs a supportive mate. Alexander's status was plummeting. Other warriors mocked him openly. What kind of warrior lived off his mate's money while buying gifts for another female? I let myself relax, enjoying the mountain spa and room service. Since marrying Alexander, I'd been working 60-hour weeks between therapy clients and caring for his family. I'd never felt this free. From now on, I lived for myself alone. After 2 weeks of luxury, an unfamiliar call reached me. I barely acknowledged it before Alexander's furious voice filled my receiver.
You've got nerve, Scarlett. Blocking the entire pack from the bond. What are you trying to prove? Think you're above pack law?
Nothing important. I'm hanging up.
Wait! I'm not finished! We've been back 3 days. Where are you?
Still enjoying myself. Need more time.
2 weeks isn't enough? When are you coming back?
2 months should do it. I'll return then.
Alexander roared through the receiver.
Have you lost your mind? Who's going to pay Emma's private school tuition? Who'll handle her college applications? And the money, how much are you wasting? Just get back here! Now!
My money, my choice. Don't waste your breath. I'm not coming back until I'm ready.
What about Emma's future? You're abandoning her!
I'm her brother's mate, not her mother. I have no obligation. She complained about my oversight. Now she won't have to worry about it.
Her $50,000 tuition is due next week. The school called 3 times!
Sounds like a family problem. Ask Victoria to pay it. Alexander's mental voice was ragged.
Scarlett, you're pushing too far. I'll give you 1 day. If you're not here by this time tomorrow, I'll initiate mate severance.
I laughed openly. Perfect. I was hoping you'd say that. Let's sever.
Whoever backs down is a coward. Check your email.
Check your email. I already sent the severance documents through my lawyer. Alexander's mind link went silent as he rushed to check. He found the paperwork exactly where I said.
You're serious about this?
Did you think I was playing? Alexander's mind went blank with shock.
Scarlett, this is about one journey through rival territory. I know you're just waiting for me to chase you. You destroyed our clothes and I haven't even punished you for that. Don't push your luck. If you want to stay mates, come home now.
Are you mentally challenged, Alexander? How much clearer can I be? I want to sever our mate bond. Sign the papers. The villa is mine from before the mating. You have 2 months to find new housing. When I return, if your family is still in my home, I'll have the pack council evict you.
The mortgage payments come from our joint account.
An account I funded entirely. Check the records.
Scarlett, you're really making me angry now.
Good. Channel that anger into signing those papers. Then we're done. I cut the call and destroyed my pack bond crystal, getting a new one with different frequencies. When Alexander couldn't reach me, he started harassing my therapy clients. Bad move. My client list included some of the most powerful wolves in 3 territories. They didn't appreciate Alexander's desperate attempts to track me. My phone buzzed with messages. Scarlett, Alexander tried to break into your office building. He's demanding your client records. Victoria's spreading rumors about your therapy practice. I contacted the Pack Council immediately. Within hours, Alexander was served with a restraining order. He was banned from my office building and all therapy venues. The council's message was clear. Harassing a Pack therapist meant severe consequences.
Victoria posted more social media drama. Some females use their positions to bully loyal warriors. Money isn't everything. True mates forgive each other.
The comments were vicious. A warrior who can't provide for his mate has no pride. Living off your mate while buying another female gifts, shameless. My mate would never send me into hostile territory alone. Alexander's Pack status hit rock bottom. Other warriors avoided him in training. No one wanted to be associated with a male who endangered his mate. Emma's private school called me directly.
Mrs. Scarlett, about Emma's tuition.
I'm no longer responsible for Emma's expenses. Contact her family.
But you've always handled her education.
Things change. Remove me as her emergency contact. I forwarded all bills to Alexander. Emma's $50,000 tuition, the villa's $12,000 mortgage, James and Sarah's $8,000 monthly allowance, Victoria's $50,000 necklace payment. Let them figure it out. After 2 months of peace, I returned to my villa. Opening the door, I found the family still squatting in my home. Sarah rushed over.
Scarlett, you're back! Was your journey tiring? Are you hungry? I could prepare some fresh meat.
Her unprecedented warmth made my skin crawl. No need, Elder.
What are you calling me? I am your Sarah.
Alexander and I are severing our bond. Elder is appropriate. Sarah looked desperately at Alexander, who reluctantly approached.
Scarlett, stop being difficult. See how Sarah cares for you? Why ruin a good Pack life?
Weren't you the one demanding severance, saying whoever backed down was a coward? Have you signed the ritual papers? Alexander pressed his lips together, then grabbed my hand.
Enough! You canceled our hotels, destroyed our clothes. I've forgiven it all. Let's never mention severance again. See how good I am to you?
I pulled away. Skip the nonsense. Sign the papers. Let's end this cleanly. Sarah prompted him.
Show her the gift! You got her!
Alexander rushed to retrieve a large wrapped package.
Scarlett, you always wanted this diamond bracelet, right? James even used his pension to help buy it.
I glanced at it. Even from across the room, I could tell it was fake. The crystals had no natural energy
Alexander,
signature. You spent $50,000 on Victoria's genuine necklace. For me, you buy flea market trash. If you're going to lie, at least spend enough for a decent fake. Did you think I wouldn't know the difference?
It's not fake. I got it from the Northern Jewelers. I have proof.
Then let's visit their shop now. If they're selling fakes, the compensation would be massive.
It was in the Southern Territory.
No problem. I'll pay for your travel permit. Let's go now. Emma burst in.
Brother, stop pretending! It's fake! You bought it for $300 from the street market. She doesn't deserve real diamonds anyway. She's only worth fake trash.
Alexander roared.
Silence!
Brother, just sever the bond. Victoria's back. Mate with her instead. Let her be our Luna!
You know nothing. Stay out of this.
Sarah pulled Emma.
Adult Pack business isn't for pups. Go to your room.
Wait, Emma. Since you don't understand, let me explain why your brother and parents resist the severance. Emma crossed her arms.
Fine. Explain.
How much does your brother make monthly?
$3,000.
And your parents?
They're retired. No income.
What about your private school tuition?
$50,000 per term, plus $5,000 monthly for extras.
So your brother's salary can't even cover 1 month of your education. This villa costs $12,000 monthly in mortgage payments. Your parents get $8,000 monthly allowance. The 4 of you will be homeless. Emma's face fell.
So what? We have Victoria! She'll provide for us!
Victoria just got fired from her third job in the Northern Territory. From what I hear, she failed every therapy certification. Her family's business went bankrupt. They can't help you. Emma's expression darkened further.
The villa is part of the mating bond! Brothers should get half!
This was my property before mating. Under PAC law, severance means you have no claim. Study the old laws, little sister. Emma's face went black, unable to argue.
Brother, don't fear her! After segments, you and Victoria can build a new life! We'll manage!
Alexander slapped Emma hard.
God! Shut your mouth!
Sarah dragged her away furiously.
Into your room! Who told you to speak such nonsense?
After locking Emma away, Sarah returned.
Scarlett, Emma's young and foolish. Don't mind her.
If I'd known she was such an ingrate, I'd never have paid her tuition.
I'll make her apologize properly. Don't bother with empty gestures. Alexander, if you won't sign the severance papers, we'll take this to the PAC Council.
As I turned to leave, Alexander grabbed me.
You just got back. Where are you going?
Haven't you noticed my things are gone? I sneered. You really don't care at all, do you? My closet's empty and you didn't even notice. Alexander, you're an even bigger disappointment than I imagined. I turned away. Alexander chased after me.
Scarlett, can't we just talk about this?
Just then, Victoria appeared, her face twisted with rage.
Scarlett, you dare show your face! What kind of mate abandons her warrior and pack elders, running wild for months? In the old days, they'd have executed Rogans like you!
I struck her across the face, my claws drawing blood. You dare lecture me. At least I didn't chase another she-wolf's mate, joining his pack trip like some desperate omega.
You struck me again.
She turned tearfully to Alexander.
Are you going to let her attack me twice? He has no right to interfere. Victoria, since you're here, help convince him to sign the severance papers. Stop dragging this out until I have to petition the PAC Council. We're severing eventually. Making it messy will only lower my opinion of him further. As I walked away, I heard Victoria yell.
Just sever the bond with her, Alexander! What could you possibly miss about that she-wolf? I can't believe you. Didn't you say you couldn't stand her? Why won't you agree to the severance?
Victoria, you don't understand. I may not like Scarlett, but I can't casually sever our bond.
Their arguing faded as I left them behind. 3 days later, Alexander stood at my office entrance with an armful of rare moonflowers.
Mate.
He rushed over, thrusting the flowers at me.
Come home, please. Emma and the elders miss you.
I eyed the expensive moonflowers. These must have cost you.
They did, but you're worth any price.
I laughed harshly. Alexander, we've been mated almost 6 years. This is your first courting gift? I used to dream of receiving moonflowers from you, but you never bothered. What's the point now? I don't want them anymore. I threw the flowers back at him. Skip the false gestures. This severance is happening.
I know you're angry about Victoria joining the trip, making you travel alone. I was horrible. I see that now. Give me a chance to make it right. Victoria won't come to our villa anymore. If you don't want me seeing her, I'll cut contact. Scarlett, I can't lose you!
You mean you can't lose my money? Can't lose your perfect ATM that pays your bills and serves your family? Can't lose your golden goose?
No, it's because I love you. I can't bear to—
Silence! You disgust me! Keep pushing and I'll share the bond memories of you and Victoria in our bedroom with the entire pack. Alexander paled.
You captured the bond memory? When?
Not so confident now. Weren't you just talking until you fell asleep? Explain that to the pack and see if they believe you.
Delete that memory now!
I'll delete it. After you sign the severance papers. Alexander clutched his head in agony.
Scarlett, is there really no hope for us?
I shook my head. None.
What about the pack politics? The other warriors already mock me. If we sever, my reputation—
You should have thought about that before buying Victoria $50,000 necklace with my money. 3 days later, Alexander appeared at my office entrance again, holding an armful rare moonflowers.
Hey.
His voice was hoarse, his eyes filled with the desperate frenzy of a wolf backed into a corner. I stared at him coldly. He suddenly stepped forward and pulled me into his arms, crashing his lips against mine in a fierce, devouring kiss. His palm gripped my waist tightly, the burning heat seeping through my clothes, fingers digging into my skin with possessive force. I shoved him away hard, breathing heavily as I wiped my lips. Enough, Alexander. Don't try to win me back like this. His chest hoved, eyes dark and dangerous, golden wolf pupils nearly glowing.
I know I was wrong. Those nights, your body, your scent, every tremble you made beneath me, I can't forget any of it. Scarlet, come back to me.
His voice was low and almost pleading, yet still carried the same commanding dominance he once used when he pinned me down. My heart remained ice cold. The night before the severance ritual, I sat alone in my new luxury suite, unable to stop the memories from flooding back. It was the last time we had truly been intimate, just a week before the trip was finalized. Alexander had burst through the door covered in...
Tonight, I only want you.
He growled, teeth grazing my earblobe, answered his call. My claws sunk into the hard muscles of his...
You are mine forever, Scarlet.
Now, the memory only felt bitterly ironic. Alexander returned 3 days later to sign the papers. The day of our severance ritual, Victoria attended. She wore the diamond necklace Alexander had bought her. Planning to complete your mate bond right after severing ours, Alexander, Victoria wrapped herself around his arm.
Of course. Once he's free of you, he's marking me immediately.
She touched her stomach.
I already carry his pup. We'll be a happy family of 3.
We were mated 5 years with no pups.
I passed all fertility tests, but you refused them. Now Victoria's suddenly carrying. Impressive, Victoria shrieked.
What are you suggesting? This pup is definitely Alexander's.
If you say so. Why so defensive? The pack council members performing the ritual exchanged knowing looks. They'd all been my therapy clients. They knew Victoria's pattern of lying about pregnancies to trap males. After our bond was severed, Alexander immediately took Victoria for their bonding ceremony. They saw me waiting outside. Victoria sneered.
Still here, why?
To take back Futin, my villa.
The villa! You're his former mate now! That's our home!
You seem confused.
Alexander's been living in my property. I gave them 2 months to leave, but they squatted like omegas. So I'm bringing the pack council enforcers to remove them.
Victoria froze.
Alexander, is this true?
Scarlet, why be so cruel? You're wealthy. What's wrong with us using your villa?
Listen to yourself. You've bonded with a new mate but want to live in your former mate's home?
Have you no pride? I brought in enforcers to clear my property of these shameless wolves. Sarah wailed while James and Emma howled curses. Victoria called the pack council president.
This she-wolf is abusing her wealth and power to steal our home.
Council members, this villa was mine before mating. We've severed bonds, yet they refuse to leave. I produced a loan contract. Alexander, let's settle this before the enforcers. The $500,000 I paid for your pack's debt was a loan, due in 5 years. Time's up. Pay up. Alexander gaped.
You said I didn't need to repay that!
I never said that. Pay me. He'd signed the loan contract to look strong in front of others back then. I'm glad I was clever enough to keep it.
Victoria nearly collapsed seeing the massive debt appear.
Alexander, you owe her $500,000?
Victoria, I can explain...
You said your family was wealthy! You said you'd take care of me!
The pack council enforcers stepped forward.
Under pack law, all debts must be settled during severance.
Finally, Alexander had to lead his family to Victoria's small apartment. I sold the villa the next day. I had the pack beta help recover the debt through legal channels. Then I packed my therapy practice and began exploring distant territories. My high-end clients would follow me anywhere. I heard later that Victoria and Emma fought, causing Victoria to lose her pup. Funny how that happened right after the pack council demanded a pregnancy test. Without my guidance, Emma got expelled from her private school. Her combat training scores dropped from top 50 to bottom ranks. The elders were treated like servants by Victoria and her parents, forced to work even when sick. I heard they're trying to contact me through other pack members, hoping I'll return and rebond with Alexander. These shameless wolves can howl all they want. I'm done with them. Alexander wants to sever from Victoria, hoping I'll take him back. Now I just want to run free under open skies, building my therapy practice in new territories. Some say I was cruel, destroying their lives like that. But a mate who sends you into deadly territory alone while buying another female gift, he deserves everything he got. I'm finally living for myself, and it feels wonderful. Let the pack gossip. This she-wolf is done playing nice. Now I just want to run free under open skies, chasing the horizon.